What's going on, guys? Welcome to day 2 of 30 of YouTube videos every day on the channel. Today we got a fun one. This is NightFall, which used to be one of the staple decks in the format. Kind of fell off. I guess it got a little bit power crept, but the recent buff to Diana and the sort of the way the meta is currently, and kind of people just forgetting about it. Oh, I guess Nocturne actually also got a buff. So those two buffs, along with the meta sort of being good for it, and people kind of forgetting about the deck and how to play against it, have made it come back a little bit. At least Duckling, seasonal winner, has been playing it all season. I know he trounced me real hard like 3 or 4 times in a row, maybe a couple weeks ago at the beginning of the season when I was playing Riven Victor, which I thought would be an okay matchup, but he had this one Moonlit Affliction like every game to silence my huge guys coming in. So maybe the matchup's a little bit closer than it seemed. He also plays the deck very, very well. The deck is extremely powerful. Heavens Aligned is another new addition to the deck. If you've never played it before, it is an aggro deck, but it plays a little bit differently than a traditional aggro deck where you burn them in the face. It has a lot of reach with Doom Beast and proccing Doom Beast again with Unto Dust, and copying your Doom Beast with Fading Memories, or making more Doom Beasts with like Heavens Aligned or Unspeakable Horror. You'd be surprised. You can Doom Beast people for like 8, 10, 12 damage in a game. It's kind of crazy. And then you have a bunch of these 1-drops that make your curve really low to the ground. Stygian Onlooker getting it for 4 or even 8. Fading Memories 1 early makes it really easy to close out games. Diana's incredible. Her new buff, now whenever you cast a NightFall card, it triggers Challenger on her. You used to play her as, she would get Challenger before just as a NightFall activation, and she was pretty good then. We considered her like a mystic shot that stuck around, because you'd play her, hit something for 2, and then you'd still have a Diana left over, was the thinking. And now she's a mystic shot like every single turn potentially, which is kind of nuts. You throw in some Crescent Guardians to overwhelm some damage, and then Nocturne is really crazy and often just finishes games. So if you attack with Nocturne and he's going to level, all of a sudden all of your NightFall things get fearsome, and you just shrunk their whole team. And a lot of times you just attack for lethal. And he's a 4-mana 5/3 fearsome. Like, he's crazy statted. He gives something vulnerable, grants it vulnerable, and then when he flips, just starts shrinking all of their things again. Card's like actually super busted. And yeah, it's almost curious why this deck hasn't done better. It's always sort of been like on the fringes. There's always been something kind of hot and new that's kind of popped up to hold it down. Also, it definitely benefits a lot from people not knowing how to play against your deck correctly and what exactly it's capable of. That definitely helps, that surprise factor. Anyways, I can't wait to play some games with this deck. I was playing a bit off camera before just to get back in the groove, and oh my gosh, this is fun. All right, so let's jump into some games. Oh no, not like this. Speaking of getting power crept, Azir Irelia is one of the decks that like kind of just does the same thing, but maybe a little bit more powerful. It's been nerfed, of course, but this is definitely not the kind of matchup that we're looking for. So, wow, we could do this. What do you guys think of this? We could go turn 1, Solari Soldier, and then turn 2, I guess nothing. And then I was trying to think like turn 3, we could go like Onlooker, Onlooker, Onlooker. They don't have a lot of fearsome blockers. We would need something to proc the original NightFall trigger, though, so it doesn't actually work that well. I think we'll keep a Soldier. I think we'll keep a Onlooker. We could even keep 1 Fading Memories, but Fading Memories of Stygian is typically like you do it if the time kind of presents itself. Like, if you don't have a lot of good other options, you can just get in for 8 damage right then. Like, okay, cool. Here we're totally happy if they want to block, and also happy if they want to take 3. So next turn we'll probably get this goat down. The Heavens Aligned is a newer addition to the deck. This wasn't around back in its heyday, and this card has really impressed me. This card's crazy powerful. So this is pretty good. We can get down a Mountain Goat and potentially trade it into this Sparring Student. Let's see what they decide to do.
Gently.
Okay, so we can't trade now. We can still pick off block and get a gem, which is what we really want.
No mercy for heretics.
So I get the gem, turns on all of our NightFall things, which is fantastic. One of the problems with the deck is sometimes you have too many NightFall stuff and not anything to turn on NightFall. That becomes a real issue. Okay, so I think if we want to go gem on Goat, and then we either go Diana and try and threaten this Sparring Student, but they play Twin as well as sometimes the other opponents as well. The +1/+1 or +2/+1 if you have a landmark. So let's see, we could just go Heaven's Line Onlooker or Gem Onlooker. I kind of like Gem Onlooker. Forces them to play a unit out. Gem Pass. See if they'll be kind enough to just play something out. Burst passing like this though can just get you in trouble sometimes. But let's see. Let's see if they want to throw down an Azir. That would allow us to Diana this Sparring Student, which wouldn't suck. All right, they're not taking the bait. We can also just attack here, which I don't hate. Yeah. One of the things about NightFall is that they have these really, really big turns where they'll just go like Onlooker, Diana, Onlooker, Guardian. They kind of just go off. So you don't need to be super aggressive all the time. Fading Memories, nice.
I must become the leader they need.
Okay, so let's see. With the Flawless Duet. So this is going to be a 4/4. So we don't really have great ways of interacting. We could block the Sparring Student, but that's not really what we're about. We want to get aggressive. On our turn, we want to like drop a Diana and then like some Onlookers and just push like a crazy amount of damage. So I think we'll just start here. See what we get. This is the Cloven Way. I'm trying to think if we want to drop a Diana right now, or if we just want to maybe Doom Beast. Doom Beast seems okay right now. Okay, Cat. You gotta go. Should I say it caught my headphones? No fucks given. Okay, bye. Okay, here comes the blades. Oh, this is kind of nice. Check this out. So yeah, okay, we block, and then we gem, and now we can hold off this Sparring Student, which is fantastic. Sparring Student's kind of ridiculous, especially in this deck. Yeah, and this is even better. Having them just not attack is great. Yeah, so we just take 3. It's been a while since I played with gems. It's been a while since I've had the honor of playing with some goats. Nocturne is totally insane, but I think we'll wait. Okay, so this is great. The Fading Memories can turn on our NightFall. We don't really need to proc Diana anymore, which is kind of cool. So we can do something like Diana, Stygian Onlooker, copy Stygian Onlooker. That does not suck.
Chosen of the moon.
See what they choose to do. We could also just get down like a big Crescent Guardian. Also doesn't suck, but they have 4 mana. They have like Homecoming and like Bounce and stuff. So I think we're happy to be a little bit more mana efficient. Shapestone. Okay. We could pull that with Diana potentially. The real question is, do we even want another Stygian Onlooker? Or do we want to hold it for later. I think we just go. What's Diana at? 2. Sort of unfortunate, but we'll just get him.
The Yordle here's with me.
Oh, nice. So they're down to 1 mana now. It's fantastic. So do we pull the Sand Charger out of the way, or do we? No, we probably just kill Irelia right now. Oh yeah, right. They could have the Shape Stone to protect Irelia if we drag her. So I think we just drag this out of the way and just force them to trade or push damage. Or do we want to just pull this duo and then our Diana definitely can't die? You know what? I kind of don't hate that.
I will be heard.
Yeah, all right. We're going to play a little bit safe. I like keeping Diana alive here. Down have 3 cards in hand. I mean, it's definitely possible we should have just pressured Irelia.
Keep running, Kane.
But I felt like this was the safer play. So seeing that flawless duet in their hand, now drawing another Diana
And sing for the land.
makes me less excited. Okay. So this is what I was talking about when you don't have enough procs. Okay, so our Nocturne's going to flip next turn, which is like kind of insane. We're at 7. Like, we should be able to cobble together a win here. Let's see. Next turn we'll have 7 mana. So we'll be able to go Guardian and Nocturne, which is kind of absurd. So I think we want to try and play this Cloven Way this turn. Do we just play the Pale so that we can stun something like a Sparring Student? Kind of doesn't suck. They're going to draw a card though. All right, you know what? Let's pass. Let's pass, make them do some stuff. Okay. So I think we just do this.
Our light grows brighter.
Maybe I should have done it on the Doom Beast. So then it could block one more, like, Sand Soldier or whatever. Yeah, I think this is fine. So this is pretty good. I mean, it stuns at this turn, and it stuns at next turn, which is the really relevant part. Just gonna block down as much damage as we can. Then we're gonna drop Guardian to Nocturne. Oh yeah, they do again have like Homecoming, all that jazz. She currently has
Ignorant brawl.
a buff. I guess we can block with this. Seems okay. Oh, now we can't block Irelia.
Navori, formations.
I mean, to be fair though, I don't think we're probably blocking her anyways.
Meet destiny.
I think if they want to use a twin here to kill Diana, we're pretty much okay with that because we're kind of just racing right now. And so if they start using their resources, ooh, oh wow! So now we could play all 3 of these and have them all be procced. Yeah, that's kind of does not suck. We're at 11 though. Just gonna make sure they are playing Blades dot deck. This works, right?
Night flowers upon
Good
my
thing.
The
And something gets
promise of
cheaper.
the moon upon you, bloom tender.
So yeah, this is what I was talking about. It's like you don't want to.
With me.
Okay, so she's leveling. I think we just take this damage. We don't want her swapping out for anything. Just take 4 here, go 7. Cool. Oh yeah, I guess we should do. Oh no, he's not. He's not flipped yet, so he doesn't get like the extra procs. Oop, hold up. So I kind of want to do this first. See if they'll use more of their mana. It's not like a lot of reason for them to do it right this second, but aha. Okay.
A war march.
So again, we could just skip. Okay. Grab her.
Embrace the darkness.
Even a full moon has a dark side.
What do you do with these blade surges? Okay, swap out. So we attack. And we pull her here. And then I think it's fearsome. Just pull here to
Your heretic.
and swap. Can't block anything else. Just making sure they're dead. It's been a while. It's been a while since I played this deck. Just making sure. So many people that I coach, they play so fast. I'm like, you're not like trying to work through all the different options, the things that they could possibly be doing or that you could possibly be doing. So they blade surge. Like it shouldn't be able to do anything. Oh, so they can still block. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if they were able to do that. Ended up not mattering. That's good to know though. I wasn't sure how, because we're challenging the units, they haven't had a chance to block yet, so that actually makes perfect sense.
Full moon casts her light across the land.
Wow, okay. So, this is a brew. What? Callista Viego. Okay. So we need some of the early game stuff that actually turns on our NightFall things. We'll throw the Nocturnes back as much as it pains me. Diana, I guess we can keep around to challenge some Callistas. Crescent Guardian, I don't know, but Crescent Guardian's a little tad slow. Woohoo! Oh, look at this. Oh, what? Triple Stygian, no big deal. And we have the heavens aligned. Oh wow. We're gonna go Stygian for days. Do they have a Vile Phase? Seems like a yeah. It's unfortunate. Just let us hit you for 8 on turn 2. God. Could potentially hit them for 8 on turn 3. Doesn't suck. This thing, the Cloven Way also, card just randomly at beating. 5 mana, 5/4 Overwhelm that like stuns something for 2 turns. Doesn't suck. Callista. I mean, she's doing a whole lot of not much right now. 4 mana next turn. So we can go like Soldier, Stygian, Diana. So I think we just take 4 here. Oh, or take 5. Yeah. Doom Beast. Basically always happy to find a Doom Beast. So one of those decks that plays a little crazy like Spirit's Refuge, Death Mark, like all this insanity. Is she gonna be leveled? I guess so. Man, she levels so fast in this deck.
Embrace the night. Find your path in
They also
the
have like twin disciplines, which is really annoying.
dark. False light.
Not having like one, like just there's like any of the spells, just any of the spells to proc her again, is really unfortunate.
Night descends.
I think we still just go after her though.
Heretic.
Here and here, and do we? I think that's just it. Don't have a twin disciplines. Ho ho! Sometimes you get lucky. This game's far from over though. Them being at 16 currently is really not great for us. Ooh, there's a pail. Okay, it's coming together.
They forgot. But you cannot.
Yeah. So I guess we're passing again. Kind of awkward. Okay, well, I guess we're getting a Stygian. And we'll start with Stygian, see what they do. I think it's so ridiculously big. This deck used to run on like a one of, was it like Cyrus or whatever? The six drop that gives itself and something else elusive. Man, I would not be against, uh-oh. It's going to be a Death's Mark. I'm going to put Ephemeral onto one of our things. But this is a very good unit to stun as well. So now it won't be able to block or attack us on their next turn, which is kind of ridiculous. Maybe they'll deny it. But they deny that they can't Death's Mark. So I think we'd be pretty okay with that also. Okay. Stun goes through. Here's a Death's Mark. Is one of these a Diana? No, both actually pails. Okay, so they're ephemeral now. Oh, I guess we should just kill this.
I will be heard.
And this is definitely going in. And that's definitely going in. And those guys are gonna go in. Making sure that we want to drag on this side. I think, yep. Man, now if they twin, that'd be cool. We'd be down. We'd be okay with that. Look at all these little shitters. Freaking Viego decks. Oh no! Oh, but it's stunned, so it can't block. Oh, that's interesting. It's gonna be stunned again next turn also. Okay, so I think we just need to like cycle these cards out of our hand and push a little bit more damage. We could keep this Stygian alive. Is that relevant in any way? I don't really think so. Pretty sure we just want to push damage, put him to 8.
Moonlight guide me.
Okay, got him to 8. This is 4 points of burn in our hand.
Listen.
We're getting there. I don't know how we're gonna find those last 4 points though. We need like a Diana or a Nocturne to be able to pull this Darkwater Scourge out of the way. Oh wow, that was such a good draw.
Ours is the one true light.
Drain him. Drain him again. Alright, but now what? So they can heal up to 9. Back block 3, 5, 7. Yeah, it's kind of rough. Do we dig? Do we go Crescent Guardian, Pale, and then dig for like a Diana or a Nocturne? 5. Yeah, we still have enough mana. I guess so. Passing right back. Okay. So we get another Crescent Guardian. Well, I mean, when life gives you lemons, make Crescent Guardians, I guess. I don't really know. Is that the saying? This is a bad spot to be in. Oh wow. They're just going to 1? Huh. So their hand must just be like, oh, not much. They didn't have a Twin Disciplines before, and now they're emoting us. What do you guys make of this? Are they trying to get us to attack them? Let's see. Are they dead? First of all, this is 1, 3, 6, 9. All right. All right. Let's see. Where do we actually? Can we do this? Go 2, 3, 5, 6. I'm not sure we're supposed to do it this way or the opposite way. We'll put the big units that they have to block first so that actually trades. Maybe that was better. I don't know. I hope that they die.
Obey your king.
Oh, Spirit's Refuge. Can blow out. Are they still dead? How are they still dead? Wow. Fucking got him. Okay, up against pirates. Man, this deck is so fun. It just has like such big, ridiculous swings. So we definitely want a Dustbringer. Mangut's good. Don't want a Pale Cascade. It's not what you want in this matchup, really. A Crescent Guardian, I don't think is what we really want to see here. Probably want like a Diana. You know what this will do? Some Doom Beasts at some point would probably be nice. You just get that Doom Beast chain going.
Just need a second.
We're able to match a lot of their units because we have a bunch of
We will resist.
dumb guys. They have a bunch of dumb guys. They have a bunch of burn. We have a bunch of lifesteal. It's their champs that are the real problem. They don't have particularly great answers. So I like passing here against decks like Pirates or Spiders because it forces them to act first. Like now maybe they just don't have a good blocker for the goat. Does that qualify? That qualifies. We're gonna block here anyway. We're gonna block this spider anyway. So I kind of like attacking here because then they're not able to just open with the spider and get the proc from the Corsair. Also, sometimes they just take it. Like, that was awesome. What are we doing here? Just play a goat. I almost always get NightFall from this. I'm sure there's some times when you want to be getting Daybreak. Yeah, Daybreak seems terrible, actually. Never mind. I guess there's some of the units. Some of the units are just really big. Like if you just randomly need a big guy to close out a game, I guess that's when you do it. Okay. Go with the goat. I only have 3 cards left in hand, so we're looking kind of okay, though. I mean, some of our cards are kind of like not actually cards. We're gonna have a lot of gems, which doesn't suck. Okay, our turn. What do we got? Onto Dusk. All right, let's see what this gets us. Ooh. That guy does not suck. That was actually that was like maybe the ideal hit. A Doom Beast would not be bad with double Underdusk in our hand. Huh! Do we Nocturne right now? Is that crazy? You know what? Let's get crazy.
No one is safe.
I kind of like this. We just have to pick this guy off. Nocturne kind of shuts down the scouts. Though, now we don't have an answer to Misfortune, but they probably would have played her by now if they had one. That was a pretty good hit off their Islander. Hitting a hapless aristocrat. At least they're not playing scouts. If they only have, like, this only really matters if they have Misfortune, which they don't seem to currently. Got Unspeakable Horror, which is cool. So, the attack will probably like block Gem, Crescent Guardian.
Deal me in.
Roll card.
All
Okay.
that glitters.
So I think we'll Gem here as well, just to protect Nocturne from Make It Rain. And then we'll play a big boy. Try and stop their attack. We're looking okay. They can't block Nocturne. So he's gonna be hitting for a bunch, and the Crescent Guardian has Overwhelm, and we have these Unto Dusks to like trigger Crescent Guardian some more, or Nocturne. Oh yeah, right. I could find out if you do get to grant something vulnerable again. I assume that you do, but I don't know why for some reason I thought that you didn't. Like that's not how it worked. I just realized that we didn't have music for this whole video. My apologies. You can have it right at the end. Well, let's see. We start with a gem. And then it's 12. Urge. This is 14. 15. 16. I mean, we could technically try to go for lethal. Do we want to slam a Diana, though? What's that let them do? Not like a whole lot, actually.
The moon
Let's
is
go.
our queen, the night her kingdom.
We still have 2 mana up, so if they do go for a Fervor, we can just Pale Cascade. Why is he gotta be so scary? I want to see like a really like a funny version of Nocturne with like, I don't know, like wearing like an apron or something. You know, like homemaker Nocturne. What? That's kind of annoying. I guess. All right. I guess Diana's pulling this thing out of the way. Say Levy.
Will be heard.
All right. We can also Unto Dusk on the Nocturne to shrink their team, which is absurd. So we could do that like on their turn when they go to attack. We could do that when they block. Let's put them to 4. We can't really cast anything here. We have to keep mana up for this Pale Cascade. This is a fantastic Fervor target, if ever I've seen one. So if they had a Fervor, I'd imagine they want to use it right now, but at high levels, that's where you start to like play games with your opponent. Because if we did go for it, if we went for the kill with like our Unto Dusk and we got Fervored there, we probably just lose the game. It's interesting how, you know, depending on who you're playing against, like dictates like how you play the game somewhat. Like I was playing a game against Cover 24 on the ladder yesterday, who's my teammate, and it came to a spot where he passed. He was playing Field Rush. He just passed to me. He was going to take a bunch of damage. And so I kind of was like, oh, I guess you just have a freeze here. Like, why would you just take all this damage? And so I like kind of went in for like one more point of damage, which I never would have done normally. And then he had the freeze like still, and like I just got totally blown out. Huh. All right. One level higher. I got you. Okay, so now we just want to start cycling through our deck looking for a Doom Beast, because Doom Beast just ends the game immediately.
Together again, huh?
We're just one grave short of a full house.
Okay, so we start here. And then what do we want to hit with this Unspeakable Horror? It could be this. I think it's just their face. Oh, wow. Check this out. We can also Fading Memories this Demolitionist to hit them for another 2. So if we find another Unspeakable Horror or a Fading Memories. Wait, oh, this is a NightFall, never mind. Another Unspeakable Horror. Then we could just kill them. We just burn them out. We're at 17. We're pretty healthy. I think we just do this now. So yeah, let's see. See, we did not get to give something NightFall. So we're mostly just doing this to like stunt their attack. I don't really want to put anything in front of this like 01 or that thing, because then they take 1 from Misfortune. So we're fine. We have them dead on our next turn. We don't really need to do anything. They don't have much of an attack here.
Luck is smiling.
Okay, so now, I mean, if they're going to offer up Misfortune, we'll try to kill Misfortune. 6. Probably just like...
Ignorant thrall.
These are both Pales. Make sure they're not Dianas. Do this. And,
Cloaked in
Pale?
silver light.
okay.
Hell of a day.
I just want to make sure our Nocturne doesn't die, because we're pushing through it like ridiculously lethal. And that should be game. Let's see, a Decimate. This is 7. Yeah, but then they don't have enough burn. Ooh, we could do it the fun way. We could copy we could kill them with their Demolitionist and Unspeakable Horror them to the face. Let's see what we get here. Oh, and another Unspeakable Horror. Alright, well. Everything gets fearsome. They have no fearsome blockers.
Terror is my domain.
Alright, got him. Yeah, so there you have it. Deck is, it's solid. It's solid. It takes some getting used to. It doesn't play like other decks. It is very powerful. Duckling is up to 500 something LP. He's been playing it all season. So, you can climb to the top of Masters with it. Can't be that bad. Is it tier 1? No, probably not. Is it high tier 2 though? Quite possibly. In the right meta, it's definitely a silver bullet. It's a fantastic choice, depending on what you expect to face. Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, keep a winning mindset. Check out MajiinBae.com, and I will see you guys again tomorrow and the next 28 days. All right, peace.